Hey, let's get talk a little bit about Native Americans and connections with Native Americans. Some people I talk to feel a connection to Native American culture, um, the way that they used to live in harmony with nature, and I find I have a really strong connection. And past couple of years, well, actually, I'd say the past year is really becoming stronger. And I'd always known in my ancestry that um, there was Native American in there, but I hadn't confirmed that until I did some research. And I figured out that I had Cherokee ancestors, but I thought that maybe there was something else in there too. So last time I visited a medicine woman, and she took a look um, and saw some of my ancestors, and she said she saw a Cherokee man and she saw a Shawnee woman. So I'm also Shawnee and Cherokee. So, and I was looking up the Shawnee, and it's possible that they were descended from the people that built the ancient mounds in Ohio. And I believe those people are connected to like the Mayans and Aztecs, at least the Mayans. And Mayans are connected to Atlanta, Atlantis, and Lemuria, which I'm connected to those also. So, anyhow, I think having that ancestry does strengthen my connection to them, and they speak through me, and they give me guidance. They try and guide me. And when I went to the medicine woman, I wanted to learn more about my ancestors and some words because I can't always understand what they're telling me because there's so much, chatter, mind chatter. You can't always. Sometimes you have to have somebody else help you to receive those messages. And she was saying that my ancestors are very proud of me because I followed my heart. I like that. And um, and also my gift of working with animals comes from them, which would explain why my sister is good with animals too. We're both really good with animals. So that comes from those lines. That's a gift from them. Um, what else? Um, oh, Native American spirit guides. Well, I believe I have several Native American spirit guides, but I have one that's with me often. So whenever I have a friend that gives me a healer, this has happened with 5 different friends that have taken a look. They always see this Native American guy, and he's usually standing behind me. I think he's to my right side, and sometimes he's riding a horse. And when the medicine woman told me that he's Apache, because I want to figure out what tribe he's from, so he's Apache. He's really cool. I've seen him before in visions and meditation. He's awesome. So I think he influences me a lot. Um, gives me courage, and I don't know, he helps me to fight for my freedom too. Um, I really feel for um, the natives that lost their land when the earlier settlers came over here. That's one problem I have with this whole American pride thing. It's, land of the free, and it's not really. In ways, I mean, it's more free here than some countries. But when I think about early America, and it wasn't based on freedom. I mean, people were trying to get away to find freedom, but they didn't exactly know how to share the land over here. And a lot of Native Americans really suffered. And to me, it's almost like what Hitler did to the Jews. These Native Americans were put into camps and reservations. Many of them died, like on the Trail of Tears. A lot of people died. A lot of Cherokee. They had to walk. I think it was from Georgia to Oklahoma. That's a long walk. So a lot of them died. Um, so to me, It's very much like the Holocaust. And people just don't look at it like that. They don't realize, well, some do, but most of them just kind of ignore it. And I know even when I was a little kid, I mean, it wasn't as bad. I know earlier before I was born, it was worse. Like, people would play cowboys and Indians, and it's like, oh, the bad Indians. And that was just the mindset back then. And that's what, well, whatever bad energies or bad forces would want you to believe. And so that was really unfortunate because their way of life was very much in harmony with nature. They had a lot of respect for nature. Um, and the things they took from nature, they were thankful for, and they honored the spirit. And I think they set a real example. And I think that's why their influence is coming back with some people to live in live with nature, live more natural life, get in tune with the spiritual. Because the way things have been going, I mean, we're just consuming everything. We're not in touch. See, I talk about people as a mass. I'm not talking about individual people because there's lots of spiritual people. But the people that have no spiritual awareness, um, there's a lot of them. And I used to be that way, so I understand. I used to not be conscious of that. But my ancestors, my guides, are really getting me in tune with what I believe is the right way to live. And just to be in tune with nature more, be in tune with spirit, and um, that's how people are going to, that's how humanity will survive. And I just, oh, I especially get sad about the ocean, just how those animals are treated and how polluted the ocean is. Makes me sad. um, so I don't know. I just like to get some comments of people who share these opinions, who have a connection in that way, who know they have a spirit guide or past lives. I've had several past lives as Native American, and those are all good memories. All those memories I've had of that way of living seems to be very happy. Yeah, I've also found, yeah, most people that I talk to that have that Native American connection I do see Native American spirit guides with them, or they've had a Native American past life. So I think that comes up, it's linked, well, the ancestry, of course, is linked through DNA. And I mean, I'm still learning all this, but I know that when my friends, they look at past life, they look through DNA. And when we look at ancestors, they look through the solar plexus. And not solar plexus, sacral chakra. They probably look through DNA also for that. Um, I don't know, I just like to get some feedback from people about what they think. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I guess I don't talk a lot. um, what else? I don't know. I don't have anything else to say right now. Just like to get some feedback from people about how they inspire you, how the Native Americans inspire you, and if you have guides and past lives that you know about, that'd be really cool to talk about. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and make a meditation video later. So, bye bye.